towards Heaven here. That feels a little bit risky as soon as you got through this Sage wall that obviously has been popped up as well. A good bit of time being wasted by the side of Liquid so far, and BBL still looking for their in. But you can see the collapse being set up to rush in towards backside and find a couple of kills nice and fast, and BBL has sprung that trap.
The main player's also smoked off, so they got to work forward, take a little bit of a risk. Redgar and Sayf find a couple of shots. That brings it down into a 2-on-2. Redgar, aware of a player on site, takes care of Raptor. Now the 1-on-1, and it's QutionerX around the corner to take pistol.
Yeah, beautiful. I love for the patience out of BBL there as well. Didn't panic as it was coming down.
No, there's no time! Sight.
Here we go, the swing off the back of the Seekers again. Great team play coming in on the utility, but this time around Sayf doesn't find his victim. Wall goes up, they're accessing towards site, looks pretty clear. Straight into the ice though, nothing more to be said as Brave picks up one more. Spraying in there, knows there's one more down low, but doesn't find him in time. Two more quick kills come back for BBL. A 4v2, and finally they get control of a round here, Ender.
Just a gross little one-way dropping down into that one. Nat's going on a walkabout, has 2 kills, 12 seconds. Still an operator on site, has to take this fight quickly as the clock winds down. QutionerX won't give him that angle. And without the spike, there's no hope of a plant. Best case scenario, he can remove the op from the field of play. That's what he's going for! And QutionerX with another whiff. Someone might eventually run into him, but TL consistently have just been diligent, smoking it off and not allowing him to fight.
BBL were a lot more passive in previous rounds on the B side, whereas here they've actively challenged in towards mid.
Yeah.
Really giving Team Liquid something to think about, and as you can see, they've led a couple of members of their own.
And the pick over by A that allows SouhcNi to pop that ultimate gives them perfect information, knowing it's going to be a B split. You can see SouhcNi out, committing to the long flank angle, but Jamppi, I don't think Redgar saw him. I don't think so.
Now he has, so SouhcNi still wins it out. Into the 3 versus 2.
What?
BBL in a good spot here to be able to take the round back.
How did soulcas get up here?
Two players.
Just hiding inside of the smoke, popping out around the corner. Can't quite find the second shots.
1v1. It's all comes down to, and it's not going to happen.
And not connecting. It's a bit slow here.
I think Sayf whipped through pretty much all of those there as well. Left with just the op on side, but it's a bit of a slaughter coming out. 2 versus 1 left. And Turko has no ammo left in for the cross. QutionerX still stays in one piece for now. And once again, it's a cyclone coming out of Liquid, but it's all the scrap around Heaven. And Liquid pulling them down to hell. There's only the one left standing up there. One side on screens too. But it feels impossible yet again for BBL to fight back in this round.
Actually, 2 versus 5 is just not going to happen.
They've got the absolute readiness. Even paranoid in towards Heaven as well, so no one can push them. Wall goes up 2. This is looking like Liquid can make this happen. They've got 25 seconds to get on the site here.
Means trouble though. 2 players here, they're crushing them. BBL had control of the area. That's why the late pivot can be a problem. And now, with little time on the clock, it's not going to go down. The spike impossible to be planted. BBL
first half, and now it's on Liquid to be able to respond.
How on earth the dog didn't find the tripwire and it lets Nats get a kill there? Was that a vertical wire or something? I'm going to need a replay on that because somehow TL have a 5v3, 5v2, 5v1. They are carving up.
Second there on towards Sayf, but he gets out of dodge. Now going to hold the angle himself. They've made it look so easy here, BBL. And Liquid have got to start to panic a little bit. That all 4 teams on 4-4 is starting to feel very real. Read so far, but with the smokes coming out towards A, they're playing it pretty slow so far. No one's gotten in a hard push, and now we see the play coming on through. Splash is coming in as well as BBL storm on forward. QutionerX once again has no fear. This man charging all the way forward, Sayf with the knives out, looking to see what he can find. Just 1 down so far, makes it a 3. That's what Liquid need. Only 2 left standing.
Sayf, Benoit Blanc up from Heaven, but now SouhcNi comes in. The stab in the back, Sayf versus SouhcNi could decide the round. Spike still not planted, and with the pop-up, there's still a res back on site. Team Liquid with numbers advantage, with the neural theft to spot out these players as they come out from Raptors. The operator finds SouhcNi.
Sayf,
it's a 4K for Sayf, and Aslan is trapped behind his wall.
They're going to be ready for him. Sayf facing an ace. If you need to see a way to win out a map, well, that's definitely the most inventive and creative of the lot. It was close, but Liquid hold on.
That wide angle that Sayf is holding. Drone may not end up spotting this one out if it can be shot down. Should have seen that tripwire and can go back in to try and break it, but that won't be the case.
Oh, no.
Brave's is getting spammed.
Must have missed it completely. 2 quick kills coming out for Liquid too. Comfortable kills at that as well. QutionerX, he was trying to challenge up in towards Heaven, but denied at the last second. Took a little shot on the way through. Redgar into yet another, and this round is coming up all side of Team Liquid.
It's just a slaughter for the time being. At least they get the plant down. That gives them some options here. BBL have forced sometimes on the attacking side of this map after they get a plant, but defensively, while the utility was not being able to be popped,
there it is.
soulcas even gets the nade off in time, so now QutionerX delayed from the rest of his team. There's another teleport in from Brave, though. That's huge as they try to get in, trading 1-for-1 for the time being. Now up in heaven is QutionerX going absolutely crazy from behind the smoke. BBL is stealing this round.
Like I said, it can just be so chaotic at times, gets right up in your grill and makes you sweat a little bit. QutionerX, really the controller of the map, it feels, for the most part. Nothing really for them to be done, and that force comes out huge.
That was just wild to work into them. That could have been brutal. Won't end up being the case in the single rifle from TL. Not paying off now, it's just soulcas with one. Trying to find the pinch around, and he gets it.
That's it, he's pushing real deep there as well on the acknowledgement. They've rotated away. The call came in, the tree was being pushed, and that's when they make the play. It's a backstab on one side, it's Nats on the other, and TL pulled it off.
Have the potential to punish him.
Oh, this won't market. Then switch paranoid on towards market. Managed to catch out the player, thought for a second. QutionerX still stands though. Looking to challenge and hold the map for now, which leans out towards spawn side. Things are looking a little bit rough. soulcas finding one. A 3 versus 3.
Two coming down lane here. First kill goes over to Jamppi, but the Odin spray down is gnarly. Activate for him,
That's
now
all they
BBL
need.
go straight in.
That's it, you know there's no op here, you know you can charge on through, and yet again, QutionerX deep on site is going straight into the back line and tearing Liquid asunder. Sayf will find one, out comes the Hunter's Fury, no one really being collected by it just yet.
Spike's still stuck back in main, so QutionerX has to hold for this. Where are the smokes to block off heaven? They're not quite there, although a dart will tag a couple, forcing them back off the angle. Aslan's good with the lurk into tree. And now they're just stuck up in heaven with 3 players. How do you get out of this?
I don't think they know. I mean, QutionerX stepped away, and I thought for a second he was untagged, unfazed, unseen. Jamppi gets 2 back, makes it a 3 as well, down to a 1v1, but SouhcNi will not lose. Which is exactly where they've gone now. There are 2 players on site to contest. Not really the time to get the drone out, admittedly, as soulcas finds one. Flash comes out over the top, but lane is where it's at. They were flashed up, but still find the kill on towards Jamppi. Now soulcas got to do all he can, and all that is nothing. SouhcNi brings him down, and site's lost. Redgar going to see what he can do here, but it's a 2 versus 3 for the last 2 players on Liquid.
Nats. Back boathouse has been smoked off for him. Looking for the spam on the ping of the spike plant, but QutionerX, here's the reload, attempts to push on forward through it. Nats around the corner, finds the first one. The ring is good, gets the spam. Player very low, it all comes down to Nats finds one. But half a second and maybe they're just blitzing away at the round, and holy God, Jamppi.
The pacing has just been so athletic so far from BBL. And at points, Liquid have really struggled to react.
No one cleared that. No one cleared that.
Finds a freebie. Didn't see him on the drone as well, so gets away with a second. Jamppi still standing 2.
Yeah, Brave TP'd back into boathouse here, gets the first kill, and now SouhcNi recovering just a little bit.
Shock dart at point blank range.
How do you get the spike out though? The spike is trapped in B main with 2 players holding down. The shock dart down to solo. 15.
One bullet. He can just spray on the soft wall, hope for his best. Looks away at the wrong time. Can they get away with it though? Jamppi's traded out by Brave straight away, but Nats is there ready.
Into this A site. But very quickly, QutionerX has abandoned that position, is here to fight out from the door.
Thought for a second he might find someone cheeky around the edge of that smoke. Not yet spraying the door, they've got to work their way up top.
There's a flank option for SouhcNi. Look at how far he's come around.
Yeah,
Nats is ready for it.
I mean, Nats wrote the book on this. He knows exactly what's coming. Gets baited in by that trap wall. Guess what's coming next? A big push in towards heaven side. Gets 2 kills quickly for Team Liquid here. Jamppi brings down Aslan as well. Coming down to one more and Sayf while he cleans house for all I said about him versus QutionerX.
He does. It's SouhcNi versus the world here, but with the Odin, that's the best shot you're going to have from back here.
Take a swing out, finds himself one. soulcas beamed. Sayf the same. Oh my God.
He takes 3 before he falls down. That'll make the retake that much easier. 3 on 2, but now Nats has his own Odin from backside.
The trade and the Hunter's Fury coming out as well. Nats makes use of that swing out as well. Gets one. QutionerX has been here a few times before. Jamppi a little bit less so in these clutches. He's got to find his man, and QutionerX wins it out. Of course he does. SouhcNi once again, though, dug in deep.
Oh, they're going spawn. They're flipping the map.
They're trying once again to force it, and they've done just that. They've got 3 quick kills, and that was completely unexpected. Slaughtering BBL, and now turn around back on their heels and pushing towards site.
With just the alarm bot to watch it out. And you can see
Great
how
read.
Team Liquid, he says they're not going for it. Here we go. Working up into tree, trying to take heaven as well. Jamppi finds
No
the first
way.
one. And up in heaven, Sayf takes down another. 2 players still stuck here on site. It's Turko versus the world. He's found the first, takes down the second, and the third.
No! Surely not. No, Sayf finds one. SouhcNi left standing. Then again,
the ultimate!
Race!
It's going to be the case, but they're kind of stuck behind this one way. And the double swarms. The swarms come out fairly early, the clock ticking.
And they missed the cross here as well. Maybe they did, but oh my god, it's a shooting range for BBL! Aslan is on site, ready and waiting. Here they go, trying to step in. Updraft coming over as well. There's one more drops down. There goes Aslan, ult offline. And there's 4 ults, well 3 now currently still active, to play for on the side of Liquid. Pop them now, whatever, boys. Use them or lose them. 2 have already fallen down, making a third. Liquid absolutely budge on their way in towards sight. It's a Gooper stomp to close out as well. BBL crushing Liquid here on Ascent.
They just took everything at the end there. Both sides at the same time trying to actually abandon their Sky down a short, potentially come back in, but 2 kills into Hookah is brutal. And they're going to pivot off of that. They're going around the world here because they never left at the Sky. Jamppi has to find Brave, but there's going to be a very quick flank from QutionerX down short.
You blink and both teams can quite literally switch places on this map, it feels like. And that's the way it started out. QT in with the backstab, but immediately traded out as you saw earlier. Brings us down to a 2v2. We've been here so many times with QT. He's on one today, I'm telling you. He will not be stopped. Great third headshot coming out. BBL, QT especially starting. 2 on the back, 2 on the front. There was very little that could be done by the other side here, not even having to make use of that though. You can see 2 angling up for it now, so they are expecting maybe a shower push to come through, and they are right. There is the Fade working their way through, but it's an absolute slaughter on towards short side. Brave will do it all by himself at this point. Who needs a teleporter?
Unreal.
Oh
Brave
my,
just getting
oh my.
everything done from showers. Just ridiculous. Fight after fight he's taking. He eventually falls to Sayf, but no way he can get over to the spike and get that plant off. This round is exploded
through this game. And Liquid, sadly, are the ones being flown straight through.
Yeah,
Turko straight on once again.
But that is a rough time. The sight hit looking very awkward here. Still player back sight. Brave attempting to get a fight. The flash doesn't quite connect, but 2 kills come through from Team Liquid. Team Liquid have control of the site, and BBL are locked into CT.
Sayf's the one holding up onto the angle, ready and posted, and he wins out against Aslan. That's what they needed. Looks to be another one. Comes in for a second. All right, cutie. We see ya. A 2v2 coming in.
Though has to scale on forward, sees one player on the right, isn't able to find the kill. soulcas takes that one down, turns it 1-on-1, and Nats from long finishes off the round. Team Liquid hold on just barely.
So in the first 2 rounds of Mat 1, back when we were on split, TL were just so well drilled with their utility, there was no room to react on the side of BBL, and it's starting to feel the same here again. Seeker's coming out here through the smoke, may well find a target, having to step away is QT. He will find Sayf on that spray through the smoke, but just look at this.
Just
4 smokes across a wall, everything locking it down.
Spike is now isolated though. QutionerX out in the open, finds a kill. That's 3 on the round. 2 players alive from Liquid have to go heroic, and Nats finds 2. 1-on-1, 1-on-2 rather, is Brave still alive. From scouting out, sees a player on site. Still unaware of what's going on.
Again.
Just spams through the smoke, that's ridiculous.
It was Cutie last time, this time it's Sayf. In they come.
QutionerX
rolling over the top, but Cutie still ignored. They had no idea he was still there inside of Hookah. It's a 2v2 coming back in, a 2v2 to close things out, all out on top. It's Turko, left alive all by himself as Jamppi and Redgar. They bear down on him.
On site. I think the position of QutionerX will be critical here. They're not going to be ready. He's burning down inside the molly. They're not clearing him out. He lives at 1. He lives at 1 HP.
Still keeps himself alive. If he wins this round now, it's something big. But Liquid once again are on the site. It's a 3v3. Down goes one more. Cutie slowly being juiced back up here as well by Turko. Great heals across the half so far. It's a lot to do with the 2 versus 3 though. Cutie bursts out, finds one for free. Now it's got to find the rest. Dashes over and sees the head of Sayf.
Dog spots the second. They know both are U-Haul.
Another on short. Steps out for one. Goes to the fight, but no. Sayf gets both and makes it 4.
Getting QutionerX in, playing up behind the dog. He's going to be that first player in from showers while the rest of the team scale behind the Viper wall. Hold on, because QutionerX finds one. Now, U-Haul things are different. Redgar's been able to trade 1 kill. And
all 3 players funneling in through the TP. but they didn't know about Jamppi, still in the back of sight. Flash ready, pops out, almost finds a second as well, down to 32. Round Trouble going to roll one more. Oh my God, Jamppi! Cleans up big time, denies away the TP push coming out from BBL. And it feels like, yet again, Liquid are going to start out strong here. Jamppi into a 4. We're used to seeing that a few times over. Redgar is still here. One inside the smoke with him, but cannot win out that 1 versus 1. BBL finally break through on a short and are looking in towards side. Just how many smokes
20 seconds, though. This is tough to get the plant down. A lot of util being thrown as well.
This will come down to a bunch of kills stacking on through. Team Liquid with 2 left on side. BBL finally managed to get that spike down. soulcas still sat waiting. He's got to make a move here and now. Swings in, but wasn't ready for the gunfight. Turko collects his man, and BBL are back on the board.
This is the positioning of soulcas.
Oh, soulcas, this could be the slaughter, but no! QT finds him first. They've got Redgar in here as well. He finds nothing but now. Naz gets a spray down too. Immediate double TP out and does manage to escape. But sight has been conceded. It's going to be a Liquid retake.
There's a pinch down here. A flank teleport from Jamppi coming down short. Questioner finds the kill. Now Jamppi. Can he have his moment? Takes down Questioner. Nats from heaven takes another, takes 2. No one's looking at him. Turn around. Nats has opened up the site. Another player with the back of the head facing in, and with a shorty, Nats will take the round. So much room. Bind is his kingdom. Now BBL coming in down short. Nats playing inside of his smoke. Finding the timing, coming back around and up over. He sees absolutely everyone. Takes 2 kills while soulcas finds a 3rd.
Played this whole series so smart. And again, just decimates the BBL attack before it can even get started. Sowing chaos in the back lines. Brave falls down. BBL really living up to the last letter of their name here so far, are getting slaughtered by Liquid.
No, right up short. Now they've run into Redgar here before. They've run into Nats here. Surely BBL don't fall for it again.
Maybe they do. The varieties of smoke, the high, the low. It's working out for the most part. He's back inside. He's got that Judge Sing, but no. It clots QT the tiniest bit, but does not fill him off on the back of it. All ults nearly down, while all ults are down, showing the side of BBL. Again, looking like a positive round. Just on the edge of that molly as well, but we'll be able to stick it.
Oh, no, he won't.
No, he didn't. No, he got finished off. I looked away for half a second, and that's when he goes down, obviously.
Oh, no. That is bad news. 30 seconds. Spike left open. soulcas takes down the Viper's pit. Another spot nightfall. Aslan so low from the decay, sees the gun coming around the corner, finds the first. 20 seconds on the clock, but from behind him, Jamppi takes him down. Team Liquid pushed to a 3rd map, but their bind looked perfect.